Let's shift focus to some money matters, and Gen Z is often seen as a generation that prioritizes experiences and lifestyle spending. But a new report by Salaried paints a more nuanced picture. Analysis of millions of UPI transactions across more than 520,000 salaried Gen Z users shows that everyday essentials, bills and financial services take up a large chunk of their monthly spending. In fact, bill payments and subscriptions account for the biggest share, followed by groceries, financial services, shopping and food. Let's break that down, where the money is going. Now, bills and subscriptions account for about 20% of monthly spending. Groceries take up a little more than 15%. Financial services account for 12%. Shopping makes up nearly 12%. And food accounts for another 11.5%. While travel, that accounts for just about 5% of their monthly spending. So, 5 categories account for more than 70% of Gen Z's monthly spending. And that tells us something more important. That a large share of Gen Z's wallet is being absorbed by everyday financial commitments. In other words, despite the perception of Gen Z as a lifestyle-first generation, much of its income is going towards routine and necessary expenses. But is that the whole story? Well, let's zoom into the largest spending category, bills and subscriptions. Subscriptions may look like small expenses when you see them individually. A streaming plan here, a music app there, a cloud service, a fitness or lifestyle app, maybe just 99 or 199 rupees a month. But put them all together and they become a recurring claim on your salary. And entertainment subscriptions are already a visible part of that bill within observable recurring entertainment payments in the salary data. Jio Hotstar accounts for 12%, Netflix 10% and Spotify about 5.5%. That doesn't mean that OTT subscriptions are the biggest expense for Gen Z. It rather shows how recurring payments have become a part of everyday money management. UPI and autopay make these payments easy, and that convenience can also make them easy to forget. So, what's the real problem here? Well, it's not necessarily one expensive subscription, it is a stacking effect. Multiple subscriptions dated every month can quietly reduce the money available for savings or investments. So the message for young is, don't just track what you buy, instead track what you've agreed to pay for every month. Because the small debits are often the ones that add up.